Hi everyone, this is our problem, the general case, in which we will be working on homework for problem 6. For a list of length n, each element in the list can be selected p times. What is the largest list that can be created with all the possible selections of each element?
So first we're going to start with the specific case. So say I have 4 lists, 1, 2, 3, 4. So for each list, I'm going to pick 3 times. So I'm just going to pick random. But if I put 3 in each list, that comes out to 12. So 3 times 4. So in the general case, if we take this out to n, and we pick it 3 times, or p times, sorry, we're going to get n times p number of picks total.
The second part of this problem, we will actually be applying the general case to the second piece of homework 4, problem 6, which says that for this problem, n, p, and k are all variables that are natural numbers. For a set M of size n, what is the maximum number of p element subsets of M that can be created such that the intersection of any k of them is empty?
Okay. Hi. So when looking at this problem, we want to know that we're going to use the Pigeon principle to solve this. And so I'm going to write out the formula so that we can understand what is going on through it. So the formula for this question is t is less than or minus less than is equal to the floor of np over k, where np is the maximum number of elements you can pick, and k is our constraint, okay? And that constraint is the maximum number of subsets that cannot intersect.
We can show that this relation here works by demonstrating our method for actually creating the subsets T, the maximum number of subsets. So let's start by doing this. Let's write out a giant list with the maximum number of elements that we can use to select our subsets. Let's say that this list is the maximum number of elements that we can actually select from to create our subsets. And every time that we repeat, we end up with size n times p times. This represents np. Now, to make sure that we can create subsets that follow our constraint k, we will be creating the subsets in this manner, where we start with the first element in this large set, and we continue to the p element, so that each of our subsets are of size p. And we continue from the next element in the set. Because we created our master set as such, there will only be, every element in n will only be repeated p times. Because each element only repeats p times, all of the subsets that we will create are proven not to intersect because of the way we created our master list. So if we go through and make our subsets of size p and add them all together, we will end up with t, the maximum number of subsets that can be created such that any k of them cannot intersect.